Wow.
Can we
Let's go to Malaysia.
So much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself.
Hi guys, my name is Avegel and this is my husband Sandy.
Hi everyone.
And for today's video guys, we're going to react the video of how Malaysia did the impossible, because I think it's very interesting considering this time of days about this COVID-19. It's really nice that there's country that doing it well, so that they're doing well. So it's very interesting. I'm very excited to watch this video, so let's start.
Imagine your country is going through a huge political crisis. You have a new leader and several states have new governments. To add to this, not only is your country facing political crisis, but also economical, health, and defense. And then, the worst thing that could ever happen happens. The coronavirus hits Malaysia.
Yeah.
Malaysia
Scary.
was in some serious trouble. But don't you ever underestimate the power of Malaysians.
Oh yeah!
I don't know any of those problems she's talking about with Malaysia though before Corona.
Yeah. I like the video though. Like, the transition in the music, it makes it very suspense.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Malaysia did the impossible. Number 15,
Yeah.
donations and volunteer organizations. So many people volunteered in so many organizations.
Wow.
For example,
Okay, can I just pose?
Yeah, of course.
That was a lot of food, which is like thumbs up Malaysia. That was really nice, right? That they like help each other and donate food, which is this time around everybody needs food. There's no job and stuff like that. So wow, well done.
Yeah, just like the Philippines and their disaster relief goods when something happens. So
True.
that's good.
Yeah, that's
Flores
true.
provided healthcare workers with food, AC units, and raised over 3 million ringgit for medical supplies.
Okay, 3 million ringgit for medical supply. Like, that seems a lot of money, but I want to find out, so I'm gonna do some research how much it is in dollar. It's 700,207 dollars. That's a lot of money for only one company to be donated that amount of money. Wow, that's
Was that just one company?
yeah, that's just one
Oh,
company.
okay.
That
Yeah.
was awesome.
That is nice work.
Number
Great
14,
company.
top doctor. Dr. Noor Hussam Abdullah has been ranked one of the top doctors in the entire world at fighting the coronavirus. And not only does he present accurate facts, he's able to do it in a way that gathers support and also keeps people calm as he does it. Number 13, the movement control order and the enhanced movement control order. These things are not easy to pull off, and it took so many people in different organizations to work together to have them work. Number 12, indirect volunteers. There are so many people that helped out and volunteered and did so many different things like food delivery.
Wow. Nice.
Number 11, building temporary hospitals. Malaysia was able to build temporary hospitals very efficiently and quickly. For example, the largest agro park in Asia was able to be built into a hospital in 3 days.
Like what? In just 3 days they can able to build an hospital in just 3 days. How is it possible? Like, are they robots?
Well,
Like,
ask
that's
China.
Yeah.
China's pretty impressive
Oh
too.
yeah,
If
they
they're
did
building
it.
a hospitals.
Yeah, they did it too. Wow.
So they
That's
said they said doctor. They have
Yeah.
a doctor. One of the parts that he mentioned was that he kept everyone calm. So not only is he a good
Wow.
doctor, but he was able to do it in a way that didn't create panic, which is
That's
I
good.
hope what
That's
he's
really
highlighting
good.
here.
Yeah, and can we borrow him for the Philippines, you know?
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
let's play.
Number 10, the two-blade cluster. The two-blade cluster complied with any order from MOH,
Oh, the
and they
movement
never
stuff.
complained even though they had to wait long hours in the heat. Number 9, banks. Banks lent
Wow.
to the borrowers for 6 months. Number 8, universities. Universities allowed students to stay for free and provided them food as well. Number 7,
So banks, universities.
Yeah, that was good. Like, they're providing food and stuff like that.
And
which is
he should have
Yeah.
mentioned what he meant by banks. Like, I'm assuming the banks took away the
Yeah.
need to repay loans
Yeah,
for a period of
maybe.
time. And then the universities, having people stay there makes a lot of sense because, they're not really able to move, as well as they're risking bringing the virus with them if they are infected. So, those are smart moves for sure.
Stipends. Nearly 4 million homes received up to 1,600 ringgit. Number 6.
Wow. That's 1,600 ringgit. Let's see how much it is.
I'm going to say $500. $500 US dollars? More or less.
I would say less. I go for less.
Yeah, it'll be less.
Okay.
No, it won't.
It's 374 and 50 US dollar. That's
So
that's
for
a
4
lot of
million
money.
homes? Not bad.
That's for 4 million. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of noodles.
That's a lot of
Ignored
noodles.
politics. Opposition leaders came together and forgot about politics for the good of Malaysia. Now that is really cool. Number 5.
Why shouldn't
protecting
they,
the most
you know?
vulnerable.
Yeah.
Malaysia did a great job in protecting those that were most vulnerable, homeless and foreign workers. They were put in public halls and provided a tent. Number 4. Malaysians
that's
returning
nice.
home.
Yeah.
Malaysians returning home from overseas were provided a free hotel, free food, and
Wow. Can we
Let's go to Malaysia.
So let's go to Malaysia. We got free hotel.
That's pretty awesome. Free food as well.
Number
Oh, yeah.
3, respect for frontline workers. I've never seen so much
Oh.
respect and love for frontline workers. It was so beautiful to see all the support Malaysians gave to the frontline workers.
Okay, can I just comment about the front line?
Uh-huh.
I'm from the Philippines, guys, and it's crazy that like some people in the Philippines, say bad things about the frontliners. They're saying that, that's their job. They're doing their job. They get salary and stuff like that. But it's nice to hear that they really fully respect them. Like their hard work. It's really nice. So could applaud.
Yeah, because even though they're getting paid to do it, they're still putting
Risking
themselves
their
at
lives,
risk
yes.
and their families. And they're doing it because they need salary. They need to work. They need to earn income. So, obviously they should be respected.
Definitely.
And, it's a situation that's, I if anything, I respect them, but I also fear for
For their
frontline
lives,
workers because they're putting themselves at risk because they have no other choice. Like, it's
Definitely.
a difficult situation.
Yeah.
Number 2, fixing the PPE shortage for frontline workers. At the beginning of the crisis, there wasn't enough PPE for all the frontline workers.
What's
and so,
PPE?
Malaysians took it
PPE?
onto themselves. For example, a fashion designer realized she had a skill set that could be very valuable. And so she took the initiative
them.
to organize an entire team.
Maybe we
to
should live
make
in Malaysia,
PPE.
hon.
Prisoners make PPE. College students make PPE. Even the
What is
Malaysians who were with
PPE?
no arms didn't let that stop.
Even
Wow.
no arms, working and making. I think they're making masks or the kind of suits or whatever.
Protective
Yeah.
personal equipment? I have no
Probably.
idea.
But look at no arm in. Wow.
Making PPE.
Look.
Preventative personal equipment.
And number 1, most
Wow.
important, is teamwork. It didn't matter
Yeah,
if you're a celebrity
definitely.
or an
Teamwork.
average person. It didn't matter your social status. It didn't matter your gender,
Yeah,
your
we did
religion,
that in
your
Malaysia.
ethnicity. All Malaysians came together for the better of Malaysia. And that's how Malaysia was able to do the impossible, to go from a country that had 3 times more cases than any other country in Southeast Asia to now being one of the safest countries in the entire world.
So we're done watching the video, guys, and what I can say about it is, it's really nice, as I've said earlier, it's really nice that there is a country that's succeeding fighting toward this COVID-19. And what really amazed me, the part that they really help each other, no matter if you were a politician or the president or whoever you are, they come together and help each other. That is really the key to success in everything. So yeah, that's really amazing. And
I don't know, the video name is How Malaysia Did
yeah,
the Impossible, so I was expecting big things. As I watched the video, nothing they did there was radical. In fact, nothing they did there, to me, is impossible. All of those things should be done in times of pandemic or times of not pandemic. Think about what he said. The reasons, yay Malaysia. One, celebrities, people, government, everyone helping each other. Well, why is that something that people are doing during the pandemic? Why weren't they doing it the day before the pandemic and the day after the pandemic? Banks, taking care of the people instead of trying to increase their profits and make as much money off the hard labor of the citizens. He didn't specify, but they're giving some sort of advantages to people. Universities will, it's their job to educate people, prepare them for, their work and for their careers. So, it's a nice thing, the fact that they offered accommodation for the people during this time. But the point that I'm trying to make is, I think it's funny the way that the video is titled How Malaysia Did the Impossible, because I think all of the things that he mentioned in the video should be done by everyone, whether it's a pandemic or not. All those are just basic things in my opinion.
But what I think they're kind of trying to put this video to show the world that this country come together during these bad times, to finally beat the virus. Instead of most of the countries right now are feared and they don't know what they're doing. So so maybe that's what it's all about.
Well, I know the impossible is referring to the fact he said at the end that Malaysia had 3 times more cases than any other country, and I don't know what they're doing now, but from the video I would presume that they're in a much more comfortable situation, much like Korea, where there's really there's very little changes, right? So I know what they're referring to, but my point is, of those 15 tips, first he went too quickly. He didn't explain a lot of them, which I think was a flaw in this video. But I know he wanted to make it short. But again, his things were common sense. And
definitely.
People should do those every day.
Anyway, so guys, we're done, and I hope you like this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in my next video.
See you, everyone.
Bye.